Happy Thursday everybody, my name is Kelly Marie Gregg and I'm the Training and Events Manager for Regent Seven Seas Cruises, and today I'm going to be telling you and showcasing Regent Seven Seas Cruises, showing you why we are the most inclusive, the most luxury cruise company out there, what makes us so different. I'm going to start off by telling you that the whole concept of Regent Seven Seas Cruises is the fact that you're going to pay for your holiday, and at that point you can completely relax. This is what makes us so different to some of our competitors out there. The fact that once you've paid, it's all included within that one fare, meaning you do not have to put your hand in your pocket for the duration of your cruise unless you want to. Now, we really do include it all. We're talking about return flights and transfers. These will be included. All of your service charges, your gratuities will be included. You're going to have premium drinks included. Specialty dining will be included. We have Wi-Fi throughout the vessel, which will also be included. And really, the main best thing about Regent is the fact that you are going to have the short excursions included, unlimited short excursions in every single port of call. Okay, so you really can explore these fantastic and fabulous destinations that you're going to be travelling to. So that's what makes us so different. Now, an introduction to the fleet. There are 4 ships in our fleet currently, and we like to class them as medium size with a small ship mentality. Now that means that actually there is enough space and enough capacity on board to hold double the amount of guests, but we do not believe in overcrowding our ships. We like to give you as much space as possible so you can relax and enjoy your holiday with us. And we'll start off with the smallest addition to the fleet, which is the beautiful Seven Seas Navigator. Now she has 245 suites in total and she holds 490 guests. She is all suite, she is 90% balcony. The remaining 10% will have a huge picture window. Now this is something else quite unique about Regent Seven Seas Cruises, and that is the fact that you are always guaranteed a suite. We have no cabins on board whatsoever. That is fleet-wide. You are always guaranteed a suite. You are always guaranteed a view as well. Now the Navigator went through a huge upgrade as of last year in April, and they've spent millions and millions of pounds across the fleet on these upgrades, and they really do look quite spectacular for it. So beautiful 6-star luxury ships for you to sail and enjoy your holiday. Next in line, we do have the wonderful Seven Seas Voyager. She holds 700 guests in total and she is all suite, she is all balcony. You are guaranteed a balcony with your suite on board the Voyager. And once again, she went through her upgrade last year. That all happened in October. So looking all shiny and new and pristine and fabulous, as you'd expect any 6-star cruise ship to look. Next in line is the Seven Seas Mariner, slightly bigger than the Voyager, but with only 700 guests in total once again. And she is of course all suite and all balcony, as you can expect. And she has her upgrade planned for 2018. As I said to you, consistently keeping those upgrades happening every 18 months to 2 years, meaning you can always expect that high level of 6-star luxury upon embarkation on any one of the fleet. What I want to really focus on now though is the brand new addition to the fleet, and that is the gorgeous, the beautiful Seven Seas Explorer. Now ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to boast she is the most luxurious ship in the world. I'm lucky enough to say I've been on board myself, and she is absolutely spectacular. She really is the wow factor, and you'll be able to see a bit more of the Explorer in just a moment's time. But what I want to do is give you a bit of a virtual tour. So a few facts and figures about the Explorer first of all. So she was launched last year in 2016. She is 17% larger than the Mariner, with only 50 additional guests on board, so 750 guests in total. To accommodate for the 50 additional guests, we have supplied 100 additional crew members on board, meaning there is somebody there to cater for your every wish, your every whim. You will never ever be waiting, lining or queuing for anything, I promise you that. 552 crew members to 750 guests. You are very much treated as a VIP on board the Seven Seas Explorer, and as you can expect, of course, all suite and all balcony once again. Now she was christened last year. That all happened July the 13th in one of the world's most glamorous cities, Monte Carlo. We had Princess Charlene of Monaco there, who cut the red velvet ribbon, which sent the bottle of champagne smashing against the ship's hull. Andrea Bocelli was there. There was a big private concert. It was an absolutely fantastic, elegant night, and after which she set sail on her maiden voyage. And that all happened, as I said, in 2016. Now the image you can see at the moment will be the first thing you will see upon embarkation, and early embarkation, as with all of the fleets from midday onwards, you are going to walk into this beautiful multi-storey atrium and you'll be greeted with a white glove service, a glass of champagne handed to you upon arrival as well. And as you step on board, your jaw will drop, I promise you. It is the most elegant, the most glamorous ship you will ever see. And you're going to want to walk up and down the decks a few times to take it all in. The chandelier in this image, there are over 250 of those in just the public areas alone. They've spent millions on the artwork on board, the fittings, the furnishings surrounding you. There's Murano glass everywhere you look. It is really quite spectacular, and they really have spared absolutely no expense on board the Seven Seas Explorer. This is a sample of one of the suites you can choose to stay in on board. Now we have suites to suit every taste and every style, so whatever suits your need we'll absolutely accommodate with, whether that be larger living spaces to smaller size balconies, to larger balconies and smaller size living spaces. We really do have something there to suit everybody's taste and style, as I mentioned. And I want to talk to you very briefly now about the top suite on board the world's most luxurious ship. Now if you are lucky enough to be staying in the Regent Suite, you're going to have such luxuries as your own private spa in one of your bathrooms, and that will have a relaxation area, your own private sauna, your own steam room, your own jacuzzi in there. You're going to have actual Picasso paintings waiting outside the suites on arrival. As you walk into the suite, you'll have a Steinway grand piano next to your own personal bar. The mattress in the master bedroom actually retails at a staggering £68,000. Okay, they really have spared absolutely no expense on board at all. As I said to you, that suite there is 4,443 square feet of space. It's bigger than my house, can you imagine? So lots of space for you to enjoy in those suites, as I said to you. Now we know that you're not going to spend the entire cruise in your suite, so lots of space out on the open decks, as you can expect as well. Up on the pool deck, for example, you have double sun lounges, double cabanas. We've got additional shaded areas on the top deck to keep you out of that midday sun as well. You can just completely relax and enjoy yourself, and I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, you will not be running out at midnight with your towels to reserve, your sun lounges. Always guaranteed a sun lounger, always guaranteed to be able to get into that beautiful resort style heated swimming pool as well. We've got the Canyon Ranch Spa Club featured on board as well. Now she takes over the entire aft of deck 5. It's a 2-tier spa. Great area to go and have a look around. The ambience and the lighting in here is fantastic. As you walk through, you're going to look to your left hand side and you'll have a full service beauty salon. You'll go straight through all of the treatment rooms into a huge relaxation area where you'll see a ceiling to floor glass panel, and you will look out onto our stunning infinity pool, and that is a real wow factor on board the Explorer. You'll be able to sit there as the ship sails away watching the sun go down with a glass of champagne. Fabulous. If you go upstairs, of course, you're going to have a state-of-the-art fitness centre to enjoy as well whilst sailing with us. Now all of these facilities, including the sauna, the steam room, the experience showers, all of these and the infinity pool and the fitness centre there, that is all included. It would just be the treatments that would carry a supplement. We also have the Culinary Arts Kitchen on board. Now this is brand new, exclusive to the Explorer. Very excited about this. 18 individual MasterChef stations here. You can come along and learn some of those fantastic skills, the culinary skills required to impress your friends and family when you get home. Lots of different classes to choose from here, and a great moment to really enjoy and learn to cook some of those fantastic meals you've been dining on while sailing on board. We have our flagship restaurant on board, which is the beautiful Compass Rose restaurant, and again this image is great, doesn't do it justice. As you walk through, it's a huge space here. You're going to have over 400 specially designed Versace place settings lined out and waiting for you. At the very back there, you've got a mirrored floor to ceiling panel wall. It's beautiful. Murano glass hanging above you. It's all supposed to be featured around the ocean, so you've got the waves and the sea urchins. Open seated dining in this space, ladies and gentlemen. So very much Regent Seven Seas Cruises is about you relaxing and enjoying the experience as much as possible. So you're going to have the freedom and choice to dine wherever, whenever and with whomever you choose, whether it be your husband or not, ladies. Okay, so you can dine as a single, as a couple, you can join your fellow guests if you'd like to. The choice choice is completely yours, and the quality of and freshness of the cuisine on board that you will experience, I promise you, will absolutely impress yourselves. Anything under 16 nights we will class as elegant casual. Now that doesn't mean that people will be turning up in denim jeans and t-shirts, absolutely not. People still dress very smartly on board, but as I said, it is crucial for us that you are able to relax and really enjoy that experience. Specialty dining on board, lots of different options. We have chartreuse, which is our new Parisian style restaurants on board with a classic and modern twist there. Some of the specialty dining on board actually feels as though you're not on a ship. You could almost be dining in Paris itself, or in Tokyo with our new Pan-Asian themed restaurant Pacific Rim. Asian cuisine in here is incredible. Some of the meals we dined on looked as though Heston Blumenthal himself had actually created some of these dishes. It's real Michelin style dining, and just to remind you, you will never be asked to sign, you will never be asked to hand your room key over. It's all included within the fare. You can have as much as you like, and it's great experiences, fantastic cuisine for you to enjoy on board. Several different lounges and bars as well. We have the Observation Lounge located at the very forward of the vessel with panoramic views here. There's a piano in the dance floor. People come here of an evening to do ballroom dancing. You can have afternoon tea here, pre-dinner cocktails, after-dinner martinis. We've also got the Explorer Lounge, the Meridian Lounge. Lots of entertainment on board, casinos, Broadway-style theatres, which will be two-tier, featuring a fantastic cast with all of the technical elements you'd expect of a Las Vegas style show. Key and quite crucial here to point out to you is the fact that yes, there is lots going on board if you choose to get involved in it. There will never be announcements on the tannoy on the hour, every hour, telling you where to go or herding you like cattle, okay? So all of these options, it's all about choice, it's all about you wanting to get involved, not being forced to get involved, okay? So lots of different options there to suit every taste and style, and lovely to be able to walk up to the bar and order yourself an espresso martini as an example, and not be asked to sign for it, not be asked for your room key. So just remember that is all included for yourselves. So that's just a bit of an introduction into the fleet and what we're about, and as I said to you, those upgrades consistently happening across the fleet every 18 months to 2 years, ensuring that you are always going to expect a high quality 6-star cruise experience upon embarkation on any one of the vessels. So the best view is the one that changes by the moment. Of course, we know that a cruise ship is an extremely important part of any cruise experience, but it's where these ships actually take you. Now, we know that a lot of you are very well travelled and you want to explore new destinations and seek out new itineraries, but we like to think of our ships as the world's most luxurious limos, sailing to the world's best destinations. They really are the world's best. In fact, we sail to over 250 ports of call in total, and that's all over the world, okay? Then of course you have the world cruises as an option as well. As an example, 137 nights on a world cruise. Can you imagine the food you would eat in 137 nights? Fantastic, sounds good to me. But what I really want to focus on now is the fact that we do not just take you to these incredible places, we actually show you, and that is with those unlimited shore excursions in every single port of call. As I said to you, that is all included, nothing additional to pay for this. This is all in the fare, meaning you really do get to experience the best of these destinations. And now, lots of choice, a lot of options here. They can be as relaxing or as adrenaline pumped as you choose. As an example, you may want to go wine tasting in the chateaus of Bordeaux, or you may want to go jet boat riding as the sun comes up and dune buggy riding as the sun goes down. There's a lot of choice, a lot of variety. We've got fantastic expert guides on board that will take you and show you the culture, the history and the cuisines of the vast array of destinations that we sail you to. So I just want to give you a couple of options here. Now this is a Northern European itinerary, which will consist of 12 nights, and the 12 nights itinerary, there would be 83 shore excursions included, so it isn't just a couple here and there, and you really can do as many as time permits in each port of call. The nice thing about this itinerary, of course, is the fact that we will be staying in St. Petersburg for for 3 days, so you really do get a lot of value out of these excursions here. So you can go off and do a grand tour of the Grand Palace with the pristine gardens. You can go and see the Hermitage, which of course is the place to go if you are visiting St. Petersburg. You can enjoy Russian song and dance with cocktails and canapes. Lots of choices, lots of options. Tallinn, a real picturesque, beautiful chocolate box city. Highly recommend taking advantage of any of the walking tours or the cycling tours available to you there. This is an Asian itinerary. This would be 16 nights. There would be 40 shore excursions included. The reason I'm pointing this out to you is the one that really stands out to me on this itinerary is the fact that you can do a cruise on the Mekong River as an excursion choice. So passing miles of rice fields, visiting the largest Buddhist centre in Delta, before the highlights of the day, boarding and cruising down the Mekong through the very heart and soul. You're going to witness the everyday lives of the river dwellers, you're going to be sampling candies and teas. It just sounds absolutely incredible. So some great options, some great choices for those excursions, and as I said to you, all included, you can do as many as time permits. So what makes us the most luxurious cruise company out there? Well, we've broken it down into 3 key elements, and they would be space, choice and time. So what I'm going to tell you now is how we actually deliver this to you. How do we bring this promise of luxury to you? Well, we're going to start off with space, and as I said to you, the space in the suites really is quite incredible. A bit of a statistic here would be the smallest suite on the Explorer is actually the size of a superior queen room at the London Savoy. Okay, so that just gives you an idea of how big they are. The master suites are bigger than the Brook Penthouse at Claridge's or the Infinity Suite at the Langham. Now these are some of the top suites in London. They can't offer you the views that we can. And as you walk into your suite, the space surrounding you is just insane. It really is. You've got a huge walk-in wardrobe, you're going to have a bath, a walk-in shower, your own living space, your balcony. It's a great area to go and relax. It really, really is. The choices on board as well. So the dining choices, as I said to you, we do everything from Asian cuisine to French cuisine to Italian cuisine. We've got our American steakhouse on board, Prime 7, which is a great area to go and dine in as well. Veranda, which will transform into Sette Maria of an evening. Lots of dining choices on board, and it's great sampling these Michelin style dining options, and as I said to you, not having to sign for anything, okay, all included for you, so you really can relax and enjoy those choices. Drink choices as well, we include premium drinks, so as an example here, premium spirits, Grey Goose vodkas, Jack Daniels, Hennessy, Tanqueray No. 10, Bombay Sapphire. This is all included in the fare. We also have 27 pouring wines on offer. You're going to have French champagnes that will be included. When you walk into your suite upon embarkation, there's a bottle of champagne on ice waiting for you in the suite. You'll also be asked by your room steward what your favourite drink is. Now, I didn't even realise that they did this myself until I cruised with Regent, but you get your mini bar in your room, restocked every single day with beers and soft drinks. And as I said to you, your room steward will ask you what your favourite drink is. So mine is Jack Daniels. I also love Bombay Sapphire. I went off for the day. When I came back to my suite, I was expecting miniatures. Not at all, no, you get a litre bottle. So I had a litre bottle of Bombay and a litre bottle of Jack Daniels waiting in my suite for me as well. And that is all complimentary, okay? So you really do not have to worry about any unexpected bar tabs at the end of your cruise. We also include all of your specialty teas and coffees, soft drinks. This is all in the fare, okay? So you really can relax, as I said to you before. In-suite dining on board as well is absolutely wonderful. Really recommend taking advantage of this. Slightly different, well, very much different actually, to our 24-hour service, room service options, which of course are included. But in-suite dining, if you have been out on an excursion all day and you're hot and you just want to take a bath or take a shower, that's absolutely fine. All you need to do is let us know. They will come around to your suite, they will dress your table as it would be in the restaurant, and they will serve you course by course. And finally, that last key element would be time. So this is an image of our infinity pool, as I mentioned earlier, on board the Explorer. So time to relax, no wasting time in queues. Time really is your own, and time to soak in some of the world's best destinations. Now, I know you're going to be looking at this image and wondering how we managed to get you here, as it's rather far away from the coast. coastline? Well, we have come up with something called land programs, and this is again all included within the fare, nothing additional to pay here at all, and it's in all suite categories, available for all suite categories. Basically, it gives you 3 days pre or post cruise to be able to actually enjoy these destinations. If you're going really long haul, for example, out to Asia, to Beijing, they will take you to see the Great Wall of China, the Ming Tombs, the Forbidden City. It will include all of your hotel accommodation, all of your transfers, and all of your guided tours. And as I said to you, that is pre or post cruise. So really worth seeking out where these land programs are included. There's quite a few of them. Just have a look through your brochures, find out where they are included, and absolutely take advantage of those. As I said to you, nothing additional to pay there at all. So why Regent Seven Seas Cruises and what makes us different? Well, it's going back to what I said to you at the very beginning, and that is the whole concept of us, and that's the fact that it is all included within that one fare, meaning you do not have to put your hand in your pocket unless you want to for the duration of your cruise. So ladies, as long as you stay out of the shops, you won't spend any money. It's as simple as that, okay? So all included in the one fare. We believe that luxury is inclusive. You can compare us to some of our competitors out there, and it can appear that we are more expensive, but when you actually break it down, we believe that luxury shouldn't be about having to calculate how many trips you can afford during your sailing. It shouldn't be about receiving the unexpected bar tab at the end of your cruise, and it shouldn't be about tipping for the level of service you've received during your cruise. We will include it all, giving you real peace of mind so you can just relax and completely enjoy your holiday. So all included, as I said to you, the flights and transfers. We're talking scheduled flights, so British Airways, Virgin, Emirates, these will all be included. We also include regional flights. We will make sure we get you there in complete style and comfort. That is all taken away from you, all of that stress. It's all done on your behalf, meaning you can just relax, as I said. Gratuities and service charges on board. Great that we include these as well. Now the staff on board really are second to none. They are fantastic, and they are more than willing to help you out. They're not just angling for a tip. It's a real family environment on board, and the service really does make the cruise so spectacular. They're absolutely brilliant bunch of crew that they have on board. So that's all of the boys and girls on the open decks, and also out up on the decks, on the bridge, in the engine rooms and the galleys, underneath the decks, keeping the whole operation running smoothly for you. Everybody's looked after, everybody's extremely skilled at what they do, and it really does shine through during your sailing. So as a thank you for watching today, we do have a bit of a show exclusive for yourself. So first of all, we are offering up to £500 off per person on select itineraries, okay? All of the details are going to be displayed up on the screen, so you can have a good look through here. We will also guarantee that if you are booking a cruise with Regent Seven Seas Cruises, we will deduct that deposit down to a 10% booking deposit, okay, and that could be any cruise that you like. Now on top of that, in conjunction with cruise.co.uk, they are offering £200 off per person, and that is for any cruise, okay? So lots of discounts here to be applied. This is all if you take advantage of these offers by the 9th of February. Okay, so you've got a few days to have a look through the brochure, have a look on the website, see what you like. Get in contact with the cruise consultants here at cruise.co.uk. They'll be able to help you out with your choices and tell you where we can apply those discounts. But basically, we're offering anything up to £700 off per person with a 10% booking deposit. So how fantastic is that? And that's as a thank you from myself and from Cruise for joining us today. As I said, I really hope you found this beneficial, and I really hope that we do get to see you on board with us shortly indeed. If you've enjoyed yourself today, remember, my name's Kelly Marie Gregg. I work for Regent Seven Seas Cruises. If you've absolutely hated it, I'm Dave from Carnival. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.